be the first fight of CBS prime time since 1978, when Muhammad Ali fought really on the screen. Can you reflect any thoughts on the inspiration on what you get from Ali?
You know, Ali is known for the greatest of all times. And for myself, all I've ever wanted to do was make history and show the world how great I am. You know, and I always remember when I think about the greatness that I hope to achieve one day, how Ali with confidence told the world, I'm gonna show you how great I am. And sometimes I reflect back to that, and I say that in shadowboxing, I say that in my road work. You know, you, the individual, must push themselves towards greatness, no matter who does or does not believe in what you believe in. Muhammad Ali was one of those kind of fighters, and Keith Thurman is as well.
Do you ever get a chance to meet him? To meet Ali?
I've never had a chance to meet Ali. I've met Dundee, and Angelo was at my pro debut here in Tampa. For the most part, I try to stay focused on everything that we've already been geared up to going into this fight. I have debated when the news and the announcement came out of Ali's passing, whether or not I was going to find time to do a shuffle in my match or not as a tribute. You know, to a degree, I do feel very honored to be, you know, fighting on CBS, knowing that Ali was the last guy to perform. I do believe that it is my job to put on a great performance to live up to the type of performances that Ali used to put on back in the day.
So you seem to be more motivated in camp leading of this fight than many others previous fights?
We're definitely motivated in this fight. This is a terrific time in my career. This is a terrific opportunity for myself as champion. This is a beautiful stage. It's a beautiful arena with a great opponent. So we're truly looking forward to this fight. It's very interesting to be fighting an opponent, one of which I've known since I was 17 years old. So for me, I enjoy it. I look forward to it. I'm very comfortable because I know this man already. He knows me already. So there should already be a level of confidence, unlike that uncertainty of doubt of, I've never seen this man in the ring before. I'm not quite sure of what he's capable of. You know, we know each other very well, and with that, you should see a great fight.
There have been a number of excellent matchups already in this year, particularly in Showtime. What effect those type of high-caliber matchups having level and excitement surrounding this fight on the amount of the focus it brings out of your another elite fighters?
It's very interesting on what's happening in the world of boxing. It is clear, very evident, that there are tremendous matchups occurring in boxing today. My fight being one of those great matchups. So the fans are really excited about this fight. Me and my team were really excited about this fight. All the great fights that have already happened, we're hoping to outperform those great matches and make our fight one of the best fights to happen this year. Round by round, it's hard to say. I'd say in the beginning, I'm going to take the time to study Shawn, see his approach and how he wants to achieve victory. I always say hit him high, hit him low, which means test the chin, test the body early on, see where it's easy to connect, and then when you find an opening, now all you got to do is sit down and hopefully try to close the show. I take the fight round by round. I break it up into like a big pizza, piece by piece by piece. There are rounds upon which you need to win, and then there are rounds that you can let go. we're going to do our best to win each and every round. But we know that ultimately, mathematically, we always approach the fight on solidifying 7 rounds. I always like to solidify 8. That way they can't make it a draw if the fight was really close. But mathematically, to have 7 rounds in the bag is what is required of a 12-round fighter to be victorious. And we step into the ring each and every time with that strategy ultimately in mind if we are unable to acquire that knockout.
What lies ahead from this winner of this fight?
The winner of this fight is going to have a tremendous boost in their career. For myself, it's solidifying my position in the welterweight division, showing the world who Keith "One-Time" Thurman truly is, how much of a threat I am, how great of a champion I truly can be. For Shawn Porter, if Shawn Porter was to walk away victorious in this fight, not only does he defeat an undefeated fighter, but now he becomes champion of the world once again, he'll be a 2-time champion of the world, and if he wins at the time, he'll be the current champion of the world, which I know is the intentions of Team Porter. It's a very interesting scenario. I've read some articles stating that even though they are allowing them to compete this year, that the real goal is to get some pros prepared for the 2020 Olympic Games. Because this announcement was done on short notice. There is supposed to be a qualifier soon that people can opt and go to. It is going to be very interesting to see who wants to be enticed in competing in such a performance, considering that professional fighters are prize fighters who fight for the guts, the glory, and the pay to go back into an amateur setting where you're really fighting for the guts and the glory. No pay. There would be motivation though. He who can acquire being on the Olympic team, let's say that they just started out being pro, but it could be an opportunity for them to get their name out there a little sooner, a little faster. We'll see who thinks it is worth the risk. I think it is very unsafe to be fighting in a tournament style with no headgear. So I'm very interested in this Summer Olympics and seeing what is to occur in boxing.
So those decisions have a positive or negative ramification on the Olympics, boxing in general?
I say we have to watch to find out. It's hard to predict the outcome so soon. A lot of people would say that it doesn't make sense, but we'll see how it goes. It's almost like a beta run this year. Like I said, it already was done on short notice. There's not going to be a lot of professionals that are going to be enticed that easily. We'll see what comes of it.